So, one of my patrons reached out to me the other day, and he had just seen a podcast by Tim Ferriss about the benefits of taking self assessments. And he had a question for me. He was wondering, do I know of any of these self assessments that he could go out there and take a look at and take for himself? So, first of all, thanks for reaching out with the question. Thanks a lot for sharing the idea of the podcast. That if I have a chance, I'd like to go take a peek at that too. See what sounds like Tim Ferriss sees the benefits in them. So have I. I actually have gone through a lot of them. For probably the best way for you to go in there and take a peek at some of the different ones that are out there is I wrote a blog. So if you go to my website in my blog section on the archives, it's a blog. It's called my Who Are You workbook. It's called Who Are You? The Unique You, The Authentic You, How Well Do You Know You? Sharing my top 10 ways that I got to know myself better. So the top 10 ways were actually 10 different types of personality or self-assessment. So some of them are related to personality. Some of them are related to the strengths. Some of them are related to emotional intelligence. All these various different areas. By the way, this is my Who Are You workbook. So I've taken a few of them in my time. So I've got a few of them in there. There's all kinds of different ones out there. I've taken, from strength-based ones, I've taken several. From communication styles, I've taken several. And every time I've done that, I found something a little bit different about myself that helped me play to my strengths, play to my being. So if you want to take a peek at that, as I mentioned, is on my site. A few of the different ones that are in there, and they're all pretty much, there's some links to different tests. They're all basically either free or they're low cost. Some of them, there's sites where you can go and take some of the tests. Some of them are actually books as well. So you can either go to the site or go into the book. Some of these books actually have a code in them where you can go actually take the self-assessment as well. So as an example, one that I like around the strengths is the Strength Finders 2.0. The emotional intelligence, everybody's heard of emotional intelligence these days. I think if I got $5 for every time I heard emotional intelligence used, we wouldn't be, I'd be connected with you, but I'd be in Hawaii right now. So another one is the Emotional Intelligence 2.0. So again, I have a bunch of them in the back of the of that blog, and I'm also going to do some. I'll do some on the specific types. So I talked about playing to one's strengths, the emotional intelligence, communication styles. I've got one in there for the love languages. There's one there around your own personal brand. So that one actually was not just a self-assessment. You self-assess yourself, but you also, it's a tool that allows you to go out to other people and get feedback on kind of, how do they see you? How do they see your brand as well? Which again, I found that one really helpful too. So if there's any on there that you see are missing that you've used before that you find helpful, by all means feel free to share those with me. I'd love to look into those and share those back as well. Again, my challenge is you're probably not going to you don't have the time to get to this book. This took me about 3 years to do all this. My challenge to you is, pick one that you think that would be the most helpful for you. Give that one a try and feel free to reach out and share anything that you take away from it. So thanks a lot. Again, thanks for reaching out with that question. I hope this was helpful. And be you, take care of you, and play to your you. Thanks.